Hi, welcome to the SPM Trial paper 2022 for Pahang, paper 1. So let's look at the questions from this paper. So the paper 1, question 1. So 101 in base 2 plus 1101 in base 2. So I need to add these base 2 numbers together. So for information, in base 2, it is possible for us to use the calculator to calculate this. Yeah. By putting it in base mode, base, and then put in binary, then 101 plus 1101, we straight away will get the answer. Okay. Of course, alternatively, if it's in any other base, not base 2, or if you don't want to rely on the calculator, it is possible for us to calculate using the vertical addition as well. 1101 plus 101 base 2, 1 plus 1 is 2. Once you reach the base number, carry over, and nothing left here, 0. 1 plus 0 plus 0, 1. 1 plus 1 again, 2. So 0 carry over. This also 2, carry over the 1, 0 here. So it's 10010, answer C. So you see here, you also get the exact same thing. Question 2. Mass of a hydrogen atom is 1.7 times 10 to the power negative 4 grams, and mass of oxygen atom 2.7 times 10 to the power negative 23 grams. One molecule of water is made up of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. So find the mass of one molecule of water, which means 2 times the mass of your hydrogen atom, 1.7 times 10 to the power negative 24, plus 1 of the mass of the oxygen atom. Just 1, don't need to write times 1 because times 1 doesn't change anything. So plus the 2.7 times 10 to the power negative 23. Straight away, I can use calculator to calculate the whole thing. Sorry, change to normal mode first. 2 times 1.7 times 10 to the power of negative 24 plus 2.7 times 10 to the power of negative 23, which is 3.04 times 10 to the power negative 23. So answer would be C. Then question 3. Given speed of the runner is 5 meters per second, what is the value of x? Speed of the runner. So this is distance against time graph. To find speed, basically is the gradient of this part, which is change in distance over change in time. So change in distance is x minus 15 over change in time, 25 seconds. So it's equals to 5 meters per second, means x minus 15 is 5. Bring over the 25 times 25, 125. Bring over the 15, minus become plus 15. So x is 140. Answer would be D. Okay. And then question 4. Diagram 2 shows the location of Anik's house from his school. So using the scale 2 cm to 2 units, okay, yeah, for both axes, so calculate the gradient from Anik's house to his school. Anik's house to his school going down like that, the gradient. So going down definitely is a negative gradient. Okay, 2 cm to 2 units. So it means each box is 2 cm. So 2 units means each is 2, 4, 6, 8. This one 2, 4, 0 here. So this is 4. This is 8. So to find the gradient, I can take negative y-intercept over x-intercept 8. So negative 1 over 2. Answer would be B. Okay. Question 5. Calculate price of a cheongsam if the ratio of baju kurung to price of cheongsam is 7 to 4. Price of baju kurung 84 ringgit. Means price of baju kurung over price of cheongsam equals to the ratio of price of baju kurung to cheongsam. So ratio always same as fraction. Okay. If you find it hard to solve a fraction, like where your unknown is at the bottom, what you can do is you can flip the whole fraction around. That makes it a lot easier. Flip both fractions around. That makes it a bit easier to calculate. Just bring over the 84. Divide become times. So it's 48. 48 ringgit. Okay, that is question 5. Question 6. Which statement is true for a rhombus? Rhombus has one axis of symmetry is wrong. Okay, if you need to, or actually shapes, I always recommend students to sketch it up. Okay, so all 4 sides are equal. Rhombus, your axis of symmetry, there's 2, the diagonals. Okay, opposite sides are parallel. That is true. Opposite angles are different in size, which is wrong. These 2 are the same. And then only 2 sides have the same length, also wrong. Rhombus, all 4 sides have the same length. So the one that is correct is B. Okay. Question 7. Diagram 3 here shows the plan of a combined solid. So plan means you view from above. So this is what you see from the top. So you see this dotted line. Dotted lines means you cannot see it from the top. Means it's a hidden line. So it's beneath what we can see. So definitely it's not the A, it's not the C. Okay. But if we look at B and D, so for B, the difference between B and D is, the D is a cone. So when it's a cone, you should be able to see the dot in the middle, but it doesn't have any dot here. So it must be B. Okay. So answer would be B. Then question 8. Calculate value of x here. This is OPR is isosceles triangle. OPR. So because this radius. So if this is 35, here must be 35 as well. Okay. Now, what I can do is there are more than one way. There's more than one way of doing this. Okay. So but either way, we probably want to find here using OPR triangle. Total angle in the triangle 180. So 180 minus 35 minus 35, 110 degrees. And angle is center, angle is circumference. Angle is center will be double of the angle the circumference. Means angle here is 110 divided 2, 55. Okay, so from here, there's 2 ways. You can use the whole triangle, 180 minus this, or you can split a line like this. So we have 2 isosceles triangles here. Here is 40, here so 40. 55 minus 40, left with 15 here. So x is also 15. Answer would be the A. If not, you take 180 minus 35 minus 35 minus 40 minus 55. You see, you'll also get 15. So either way is fine. It's up to you how you want to relate it. Now, question 9. Diagram 5 here shows 2 circles with center O and W respectively. PQRS is common tangent to both circles at Q and R. Okay, so this line is a common tangent to both circles. This line is a tangent to this circle. Okay. So I want to find x plus y. Let's see. This is 25. So this should also be 25 because vertically opposite angle. Then I can use this triangle to find the x. Okay. So x will be 180 minus 90 minus 25, which is 65. Okay. Then for the y, so this is tangent line. Tangent and radius 90 degrees. This one also radius tangent 90 degrees. So you see, I can use this quadrilateral to find y. 360 minus 90 minus 90 minus 55, which is 125 degrees. So x plus y, 65 plus 125, which is 190. Answer C. Yeah. And question 10. Which of the pentagons 1, 2, 3, and 4 is congruent to P? Which of this is congruent to P? Basically, congruent means it has to be exact same shape and size. So the orientation can be different. So this and this is the same. See, all the sides correspond. This same as this. This same as this. This same as this. This is same as this. And this same as this. Okay. If I compare, 1 is different. This is longer. If I compare the 3, this here, 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 and here is all the same as well. 4 is also different. Yeah, this is definitely longer. Yeah, this is definitely longer than this. So the ones that are the same, 2 and 3. Answer C. Okay. Then question 11. Diagram 7 shows two pentagons, M and N, drawn on the Cartesian plane. Describe the translation here. M is an image of N. M is the image of N, means from N to M. So I see how I go. Horizontally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 to the left means -5. And then 1, 2, 3. 3 steps up, +3. So it's -5, 3. Answer C. Okay. Question 12. Ranjit draws the map of a road that connects two towns. Actual length of the road is 18.75 km. By using scale 1 to 750,000, calculate the length in cm of the road on the map. So, yeah. Drawing length over actual length, 18.75 km. Let's change it to cm. So it's times 10 to the power of 5 times 1,000 to meters times another 100 to cm. So 5 zeros in total equals to 1 over 750,000. So we'll just bring this over. Drawing length is 1 over 750,000 times 18.75 times 10 to the power 5. So 18.75 times 10 power 5 divide 750,000, which is 2.5. So it's 2.5 cm. Answer. Wait. So 50,000. 18.75 km. $100,000. Yeah, 2.5. Answer should be B. Yeah. Okay. Look at the marking scheme that I found online is it gives a different answer, but that should be wrong. Yeah. Okay. Unless the scale is not 750,000, but it shouldn't be. Or unless you times the wrong thing. Means converting km to cm, you convert wrongly. Unless you convert to mm, then it's 25. Okay, 13. One Shasha, one Mrs. Shasha wants to renovate a house. She plans to make a personal loan, 60,000 from Bank Sejahtera with term of 7 years. So P principal 60,000 time 7 years. Interest rate is what I want to find. And I have the total loan repayment. Means the total amount that needs to be repaid. So we can use total amount that needs to be paid, P plus PRT, principal plus the interest, principal times interest rate times time, which if we see the formula sheet, yeah, you see here, total repayment formula, it is given P plus PRT. So you can use the formula. Okay. So come back to this. 74,700 equals to principal 60,000 plus principal 60,000 times interest rate. Let's put R times time 7 years. Yeah. So bring over the 60,000 plus become minus. This one 60,000 times 7, 420,000 R. So 14,700. Bring over 420,000, divide 420,000 equals to R. So 14,700 divide 420,000. It will be 0.035, which means 3.5%. I times 100 to change to percentage. So answer C. Okay. Question 14. Expand this. Okay. 5y bracket x minus y, just times in each of the term. 5y times x, 5xy minus 5y times y, 5y squared. So it is just B. Okay. Then question 15. Chong owns a house in Taman Crystal Biduri. The estimation of rental of a house is 950 ringgit per month. Given the property assessment tax rate is 4%, calculate the property assessment tax payable by her for each half a year. So I want yearly. So 950 I times 12 to get the yearly value first. 950 times 12, 11,400 ringgit. Then property assessment tax is 4% of that. 4% of 11,400 is 456. But 456 is for one whole year. So for half a year means I have to divide by 2. So 228. Yeah, answer B. Question 16. Larry went to the shop to buy 13 pens and 9 set of geometry with the price of X ringgit and Y ringgit respectively. Express the total price that must be paid by Larry. So it's just 13 pen, each one X ringgit, plus 9 sets of geometry, each one Y ringgit. So it's just 13X plus 9Y. Answer C. Question 17, total value of the 7th term and the 10th term. So number sequence like this, we can find the nth term first, or I can just express until the 10th term. It's really up to you actually. So we have to look at the pattern. Here is class 7. So I compare with, let's say I form the nth term. Compare with 7n, 7, 14, 21, and so on. Compare with the -5, 2, and 9. I need to basically minus 12. Yeah. Okay. So means n term is 7n minus 12. So term 7, 7 times 7 minus 12. 37. 10th term, 7 times 10 minus 12, 58. So total value, 37 plus 58, 95. Answer would be C. And question 8, 2b equals 5 over 3 minus c over 6. Express c in terms of b. So I need to rearrange this. Yeah. So it's better to keep the c term positive actually. So I can bring this over. Minus become positive. Bring over the 2b. Positive becomes minus. Okay. So bring over the 6. I times 6. Make sure you times each of the term. So times here will be 10. Times here will be 12b. But here is a factorized form. So take out the common factor, which is 2. So would be 5 minus 6b. So C equals 2 bracket 5 minus 6b. Answer B. Question 19. List all the integers of x that satisfy both the simultaneous linear inequalities. So both of these. First, solve each one first. -4x less than 1 minus 9. -8. So cancel off the negative inequality. Make sure you remember to change direction. Then I just divide 4 on both sides. X more than 2. The other one, half x, bring over the 3 plus 3 opposite minus 3, which is 3. Bring over the half. Half means divide 2 opposite times 2, which is 6. So sketch out number line 2, 6, x more than 2, x less or equals to 6. So where both inequalities are satisfied, means in between here. But I don't include 2 because there's no equal. So x must be more than 2, less or equals 6. So I don't include the 2. Means start from 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. Answer D. Question 20. Which graph represents negative x cubed plus 5? So negative x cubed plus 5. X cubed. Without the x squared and x, it will basically be like this. Yeah. When it's negative. When it's positive, then it goes up like that. So going downwards, see the constant will always be the y-intercept. So y-intercept should be 5, not -5. So it must be the A. Okay, it cannot be C and D because it's not going up, it's going downwards. Okay. Question 5. Simplify this 2n to the power of -5. 2n to the power of -5 times 8n to the power of 6 power 2 over 3. Then this one 4 over 25 power half n to the power of 5. So simplify the brackets first. 2n to the power of -5 times. So I power 2 over 3 for each of this. Means 8 to the power of 2 over 3, which is 4. N power 6 power 2 over 3. Power on top power multiply. So n to the power of 4. This one power half. 4 power half is 2. 25 power half is 5. So 2 over 5 n to the power of 5. So I combine. So 2 divided by 2 over 5. Divide by a fraction, same as times, flip the fraction around. Then the n power -5 times power plus. Oh, sorry, I missed out this times 4 as well. And then the n power -5 times power plus 4 divide power minus 5. So this is 20 n to the power of -6. Means I can bring down the n power negative, shift it down, no more power negative. 20 over n to the power 6. Answer A. Question 22. Table 1 shows the expenses of Encik Asri in August. Okay, in August. So, given that 10% of his monthly salary is saved for emergency fund, if he still has a cash surplus of 370 ringgit, calculate Mr. Asri's income for that month. So, let's find total expenses. So I add up, find the total. I add up all this. 1270 plus 950 plus 800 plus 480 plus 400 plus 320. 4220. Okay. So let's put X as his money income. So X, I minus 10% of X. Yeah. Means 0.1X. Minus the total expenses will be equals to the cash surplus, 370. Means 0.9x, bring over the 4220 minus opposite plus. So this is 4590. Bring over the 0.9 times opposite divide. So 4590 divide 0.9. I get 5,100. Answer B. Okay. Then question 23. Given that 3p plus r is equals to this, express p in terms of r. So just expand first. 3p plus r equals p times r pr plus r times, p times -2 minus 2p plus r times r plus r square, r times -2 minus 2r. So I want p in terms of r. So put all the p on left side. Bring this to the left, bring this to the right. Minus become plus. Actually, this also I bring to the left. Positive become minus. Then I have r square minus 2r. This one plus, opposite minus, minus r. So this is 5p minus pr equals to r square minus 2r minus r is minus 3r. I want p as subject, but there's more than one term. So I need to factorize it. Factorize the p. So p bracket 5 minus r. So bring over r square minus 3r over 5 minus r. Answer C. Question 24. Diagram 8 shows the location of Azira's house and Nurul's house. So Azira and Nurul plan to do mathematics assignment together. Their preferred location was Siti's house, which is located in the middle of their house. So given coordinates of Nurul's house is -4, 5, calculate coordinates of Siti's house. Yeah. So this is her house coordinates. Right in the middle of them is Siti's house. So if I draw a straight line like this, right in the middle will be here. Yeah, which means I have to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right, 1, 2 down. So +4 on the x, minus 2 on the y. So it would be 0, 3. Yeah. So yeah, answer would be D. Question 25. Above statement is an important component that needs to be done to solve problems through mathematical modeling. At what position the process occur? So this is verify and interpret solution in the context of the problem. So this is from mathematical modeling. Yeah. So the first thing we have to do is define the problem. We need to know what the problem would be. Yeah. Then we identify the variable, verify the variable, and also making assumptions. Then after that, we use mathematical formulas or equations and all to solve the problem. Then we verify and interpret the solutions from there. So that is step number 4. Yeah, so the answer will be B. Okay. Then question 26. Which of the statement is false? 4 or 5 is a prime number. This is correct because or 1 true, the whole thing is true, and 5 is a prime number is true. So this is correct. 2 plus 3 equals 6 wrong. 5 times 2 equals 10 is correct. But this is n. N means one of it is false, the whole thing is false. So answer B. Yeah, this one, some pyramids have square base, that's correct. Only some of it have. Your pyramids can have triangular base, can have hexagonal base, can have any different base. All multiples of 4 are multiples of 2. Yeah, that is true. Any multiples of 4 will be multiples of 2. Question 27. I'm given that universal set is x more equals 29 less than 41. X is an integer, means doesn't include 41. So set P, x where x is a number such that the sum of its 2 digits is an even number. So state set P complement. Set P complement means everything not inside set P. So best is identify what's inside set P first. So sum of its 2 digits is even number. So 2 plus 9 is not even number. 30 is not even number. 31, 33, 35, 37, 39, and 40. Yeah, so P prime would be everything else. Means I have 29, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38. 29, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38. Answer will be A. Question 28. Given NP union Q equals to NR, find the value of NQ union R. NP union Q. P union Q means all this equals to NR. So y plus 15 plus y squared plus 2y equals to NR, which is 2y plus 15. So y squared, this one plus y plus 2y plus 4y plus 15. Bring over this to minus 2y minus 50 equals 0. So y squared plus 4y minus 2y is plus 2y plus 15 minus 50 minus 35 equals 0. Factorize, factor of 35 would be 5 times 7 to get plus 2 minus 5 plus 7. So it's either y minus 5 is 0, y is 5, or y plus 7 is 0, y is negative 7. Yeah, but y cannot be negative 7. Yeah, you cannot have a negative number of elements, so it doesn't make sense. Y must be 5. So I want Q union R. Yeah. So basically here is 5. Here is 5 squared, 25. 2 times 5, 10. So Q union R will be 5 plus 25 plus 10 plus 50, which is 90. Answer C. Okay. Question 29. Determine number of degrees for vertices A, B, and C. So A, B, and C, each one of it. So how many ways I go to? Yeah, the edges are connected to A. So in this case, it's considered 2, your loop. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, 4. Yeah. B is 1, 2, 3. 3. C is 1, 2. So 2. So answer would definitely be D. Then you just see how many edges connected to it. Then question 3. Cube root of this. So actually, because it's a paper 1 question, you can even just key in straight away into the calculator. Cube root of negative 161 over 64. You straight away will be able to get the answer, negative 1 over 4. Yeah, but if you, of course, if you don't want to do that, you want to change it to improper fraction first, that also works. So 64 plus 61, 125. Then over 64, cube root of 125 is 5. Cube root of 64 is 4. Then negative remains. Yeah, then change it back to mixed number. 1 over 4. So negative 1 over 4. Then question 31. Here I have the stem and leaf diagram. Range for the onion's mass distribution is 22 grams. Find the value of X. The range. Okay. So range means highest value minus lowest value. Highest is 228 minus 20 something. Yeah, let's put minus y lah, equals to 22. Means 228 minus 22 is y. So it will be 206. Means the x should be 6. Answer A. Question 32. I have a bar chart representing number of students in 3 classes based on race. So if the data represented in a pie chart, find the angle difference of the sector for Malay and Chinese students of the 3 classes. Yeah. So for all 3 classes together, basically. So let's find the total number of students. 30, 35, 25. 30 plus 35 plus 25 is 90. So total 90 students. Total Malay students. So here would be 18, 12, and 15. 18 plus 12 plus 15, 45. Total number of Chinese students. So here is 5 plus 1, 6. Sorry, Chinese, not Indian. Here to here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Yeah. 9 plus here to here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 plus this one, 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 9, 26. Yeah. So basically, the angle difference is same as their difference out of the total in angle. So times 360. So 45 minus 26, 19, divide 90 times 360 is 76. Oh, did I count wrong? Let me see. It's very hard to see here actually. This is so, yeah, it's quite ridiculously drawn. You should make it transparent, then you can count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 10, not 8. So means it's 27. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. So yeah, so hard to see. So 18 out of 90 times 360. That will be 72. So answer would be the 72 degrees. Answer C. Okay. Question 33. Budin bought 10 betta fish in the farmer's market. Ratio of male fish to female fish purchase is 2 to 3. If a fish is found dead, calculate probability of a dead fish is a male fish. So probability that the dead fish is a male fish. So we count how many male fish there are first. Okay, so ratio is 2 to 3. Means 2 out of 5 total ratio, 2 out of total ratio times total number of fish. So it would be 4. Yeah. So there are 4 male fish. Okay, so means 6 female fish. Yeah. Let's see. Basically, one dead fish is found. So it's basically like the probability of getting a male fish, which is actually 2 over 5. I don't even need to count number of male fish. It's 2 out of the total ratio. So answer would be B. Yeah. So question 34 here. I have total sales of novel 240 pieces. Fiction novel sales is half the total sales. So fiction novel sales is half the total sales. means 120 for fiction. Yeah. Then probability of X and Y, if sales of teenage novels are twice the sales of children novels, so 120 I split between these two. But this is double of this, means here should be 80, here should be 40. Yeah. Then they all add up to 40. Find the probability of X and Y. Actually, this question doesn't really make much sense. Yeah. If I consider the fraction as how many there are, then basically this will be number of sales for each of it. It's basically 3 over 8 of the 80. And this should be 5 over 8 of the 80. Yeah. And probably X and Y. If I just want the X and Y value, then it should be 3 over 4 and 5 over 8. Yeah. But if I times together 15 over 32, it doesn't make sense as well. It's not anything. So yeah, there's not really an answer here. So this question doesn't really make sense. Something is not right about this. Yeah. So let's skip that. Question 35. Diagram 12 shows a unit circle with x more equals 0, less or equals 360, center O. So coordinate of A is this, calculate angle theta. So the angle here. So basically what I can find is this angle by splitting like this. So this is 0.9397. This is 0.3420. So I find this angle by using opposite over adjacent, tangent. So tangent inverse, because tangent, I call this x, equals 0.9397 over 0.3420. So to find the angle, tangent inverse 0.9397 over 0.3420, 70. So this is 70 degrees. Theta is from here until here. So 180 plus 70, 250. Answer D. Question 26. T varies directly, so equals K times G, and inversely, so over cube root of H. So cube root the H. So just sub in T, G, and H value and find the K. Negative 48 equals K times 12 over cube root of negative 125. So this is negative 12 over 5K. Bring over the fraction, flip it around, times negative 5 over 12 equals to K. So K is 20. So it means T equals 20G over cube root of H. So cube root of H, they don't have cube root here, but cube root is the same as power 1 over 3. So means answer would be A. Question 37. Conversation between Shahid and an insurance agent. So I would like to buy an insurance that covers cost of medical treatment if I get into an accident or critical illness. Can you suggest product that is available in your company? Okay. So get into an accident or critical illness. I mean, cover cost of medical treatment, accident or critical illness. So they just want to cover, she just wants to cover the medical treatment costs. Yeah. So that would be your health and medical insurance. Because no matter how you enter hospital for medical treatment, it should cover. So that would be, answer would be D. Yeah. Question 38, based on graph diagram 14, specify the pairs of appropriate order. 2, 4, 4 to 16, 6 to 36. 2, 4, 4, 16, 6, 36. So answer will be C. It's always horizontal to vertical. Question 39, calculate M. So this one, just add this together. 12, 9 plus 16, 15. 5 plus 10, 15. 8 plus 13, 21. Okay. This one times the 3 in, 12, 15, 3M, 21. So compare these two is equal. So all the elements in the same position should be equal. Means 3M is 15 divided by 3, M is 5. Answer C. And question 40. I have RABU, arc of a circle with center P. So means I can connect from P to Q like this. And this will be an arc. Will be a sector basically. OPQT is a semicircle. Center OQST is a square. Square means here also 4 cm. OACS is a quadrant, center T. So Y to P XT, sorry, is 4 cm. So 4 cm from T. 4 cm from T will be this one. And YP is 6 cm. 6 cm from P. Okay, let's see. So it makes sense that definitely is over this. So it makes more sense for it to be this. Yeah. So where they intersect basically is the A. So answer A. So that's it for the Pahang paper. Yeah. So if you download the marking scheme online, be aware there's quite a few questions with wrong answers. Yeah, there's actually a few questions wrong answers and one question that doesn't make sense at all. So yeah, that will be all for this paper. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.